Tesla Model Y, the brand new Model Y Juniper suspension, is stated to be able to get 51% more comfortable over the previous version. And this has been one of my gripes with the older Tesla Model Y. We've had all of them, the old Model 3, the Model Y, the old one. It was a performance. We had 20-inch rims on it. Model S and Model X, we also have owned that as well with air suspension. And so I felt all the differences for the Tesla vehicles. And I will say the old Model 3 and the old Model Y were pretty harsh. And sometimes when I'm driving our brand new Model 3 Performance, it feels like it's pretty comfortable with all the different retuned suspension and everything. But then we get into our Model X, and it is definitely a world of a difference with air suspension. And so once I feel like Model Y, if it ever gets there, gets air suspension, it will be a game changer for sure. I remember earlier on, like years ago, when there was leaked photos and leaks diagrams from Tesla that showed that the Model Y had air suspension. So maybe it is potentially on their plan. But quote, Tesla has retuned the suspension on the Model Y 51% more comfortable while retaining support and handling performance. And so that's pretty big. 51%. I would say the Model Y was pretty harsh and maybe even worse than like a Honda CRV in terms of suspension and comfortability, but 51% is pretty big. And maybe that's in a combination with all the noise, vibration reduction, and actual suspension dampers and everything. This is going to be exciting, and I can't wait to actually drive one. It seems like there's really been no driving reviews that have been released in the US. It seems like a lot of them have been in the China markets. And so I can't wait to actually watch one. Hopefully, February 10th, when we see Jay Leno's, it will give us some more insight on how comfortable this new Model Y actually is. And this is exciting for a lot of people because yesterday we talked about, or the other day we talked about how the retrofit or how the Model 3, the new one, actually was able to be retrofitted the suspension into a older Model 3. So we might potentially be able to do the same thing with the new Model Y Juniper suspension and put it into the older Model Y when it actually gets released. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you think.